je passe de suite la parole au docteur Joumeni qui vous fera une présentation en langue anglaise, le Cameroun étant un pays bilingue. C'est écrit en français, mais elle parlera en anglais parce que nos auditeurs sont autant francophones que anglophones. Donc, ceux qui ne comprennent pas l'anglais pourront lire ce qui est écrit et vice-versa. Merci, docteur Sodetou, de ta présence, de ta patience, de ta disponibilité et je te donne la parole.
Good morning, dear panelists. It's a pleasure to take the floor in order to present in a concrete way the project related to treatment of rare disease. It therefore seems crucial to us to put in place the center in the logic of following struggle effective and permanent against this pathology. Next. The objective Indeed, our general objective is the creation of physical and the psychological environment conducive to the well-being of patients. In other words, it will be necessary to strengthen the relationship patient-patient, caregiver-patient, reduce the level of anxiety in patients, promote the earlier and long-term care of the patient with rare disease, and in an important extent, to take patients out of the erratic therapeutic. The aim being to make the correct diagnostic and give the most suitable treatment. Next. Furthermore, he will be set out of a service of maxillofacial surgery, orthodontology and its different specialties, as the oral and dental surgeon, dental and maxillofacial prosthesis, pedodontists, orthodontists, periodontists, OCE, and implantology. The ORL service, the orthophonist, and also a social service digital resin in this capacity to centralize the data in order to facilitate the follow-up permanent patients. Next. The work in question is a building ground floor types +3 floor in a front side. This is the front side of the central hospital. Next. In theme of the organization chart, the center is chaired by a board of director, an auditor, a general management, doctor, a secretariat, an accounting department, a pharmacy, assisted, and the service staff. Next. Construction and the installation work will be carried out over a period of 8 months. Next. The repartition load allows us to observe that 42% of the budget will be allocated to the construction of the premises, 31% upon acquisition of dental material, 11% for fresh general stand, and 10% for the fitting out the premises. Next. The foreign case report gives us a projection of the financial situation of our reference centers over the 9 years following the opening of our reference hospital. We can see a growth in the heritage from the fourth year, that is from 2027. Next. Evaluation of turnover and the result over the first 9 years of operation. We can see a continuous growth in turnover over the first 9 years. As from the progression of the result, we note that it has become positive for the fourth year from 2027. which is normal for a structure of just a level. Next. Evaluation of cash flow and working capital requirement. In the same way as the previous indicator, cash flow is negative for the first 3 years from 2024 to 2026 and become positive thereafter. The working capital requirement remains stable. We can therefore see that there is a certain financial balance. The reference centers remain solvent. Next. Income statement. The income statement allows us to determine the result of each financial year. We can observe the evaluation of turnover of each year, which is increasing, as well as the expansion to the assumed each year, as well as the result of tête, which means that we take, in the case we take 8 patients a day for 9 service, it means that for the day we have 80 patients, and that is where we concluded that the result is increasing as the year is increasing. Next. Thank you for your attention.